Got this black Hellcat. Let you guys look at that engine bay. GT2 RS, baby. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Samson, and in today's video, you're going to be going to the Mooresville Cars and Coffee. It's supposed to be a real epic day. I think they're going to have a lot of really cool stuff out there for you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Cars and Coffee content. We're going to go to a lot more of these North Carolina and maybe even South Carolina Cars and Coffees. So if you guys like this type of content, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. But just like that, guys, let's go ahead and get down there and let's get into the video. Got this black Hellcat. I gotta say, I like seeing these in all black with that wide body. Always looked beautiful seeing a Hellcat, man. Especially this one right here has the, looks like it has a little bit more done to it. See the little wicker bill right there on the back, the little winglets up there on the roof. Nice spec. And guys, if the camera is shaking, I did just get off of like an hour-and-a-half long bike ride, and it's 35 degrees, so really cold. But we had this beautiful Z06. You can see he does have the red inserts on the seats, wide body in the back. This is it's a nice spec. Wish he had a spoiler up there. I feel like a spoiler would have looked really nice on that. Do have a GT350 right here. You can tell by the vent right there on the side, and it looks like what might be a EcoBoost right here as well. Yeah, buddy. Good old V6 EcoBoost. And this 350 is supercharged. Do have a Grand Sport over here. You can see that this one does have the carbon wing on the back, the carbon side skirt, nice beefy wheels up there, and a little slick too. He might be doing what he's supposed to be doing with this one. Grand Sports always looked beautiful to me. You can see he does have the blacked out headlights. Nice spec. And I actually saw this Mustang GT right here, guys. It has a Magnuson supercharger on it. He does have the 6-speed. Gotta have the 6-speed. And then he come up here and oh boy, you can tell when you look at these wheels. You see the beefy tires up there, front and back. You know he's pushing some power. So nice. GT2 RS, baby. Coming over this way, you can see we do have green BMW. Not sure which one this is. It might be like an M4 or something like that. See if we can take a look at the back. The M8 competition spec 2. You have the original Ford Bronco coming through. Let you guys get a look at that real quick. Finished in that beautiful blue, almost like the new C8. It's M8 comp. That green color with the black accents. This is a nice spec on this one, man. Real nice spec. You have the older BMWs here as well. Nice, man. This is pretty nice. Got the sunroof right here. I'm not a big fan of the older BMWs, but this one right here, this is pretty sweet. I think this is an M3 based off of the badging on the back. We have another BMW. All the BMW boys, I told you, man, they get together. You know they ain't up to no good. Do have a Dodge Viper. Funny enough, I actually was going to do a review on this exact Dodge Viper. I ended up getting a review on a different one. You guys can check that out on my channel. But Dodge Vipers, in my opinion, are probably the best American-made supercar. You get a massive V10. I believe this one might be the 8.4 liter V10. It's either the 8.4 or 8.3. 500 horsepower. I mean, side around exhaust, fat wing on the back. This is definitely a dream spec. Moving over, we do have a, I believe, what is it, Aston? This one is wrapped. Nice color. You do have the carbon on the roof, but the color on this one is pretty insane. You have a McLaren 720. I think this is the one that we usually see at the show just based off of the tires. You know, this one has a little bit more power. You look at these V-locks on the back. These cars are so much wider in person than you see them on videos and stuff. Whole lot wider in person. You see it has the carbon wing on the back. It does have the Rift exhaust. You see those titanium tips. She says, I sell wood. Nice, man. Then coming over here, we do have a GTR. GTRs are always nice, man. I love the rims on this one. He does have the paint matched Brembo calipers. GTRs are always nice. Now, in all reality, look at these freaking exhaust tips. Guys, you aren't going to be able to tell, but this is my hand. I have a big hand, and I can put my fist in my boy's tip in the license plate. Now go away, basically insinuating that he smoked you. Now he wants you to stop trying to race him. This is it's a nice spec. See, we do have this Ferrari 488 right here. Let you guys look at their engine bay. They do have this tape. Probably can just step over it, but they also got some more cool stuff over here that we're going to check out real quick. But Ferrari 488, really, really nice spec. And I have done a review on a Ferrari 458. I have not got a 488 yet, so you guys let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see a 488 to a 458 comparison. Coming over here, guys, we do have a Ferrari F12. Crazy enough, he does just have a regular license plate up here. This is pretty fire. You can see, I think this is either paint or an insanely good wrap. Massive V12 up under there. You don't realize how massive this V12 is until you're actually here, like looking at it. This is an absolutely massive engine. So he does have the front lip. Real nice spec. And over here we do have a 75th anniversary NASCAR Camaro Z01. Now I'm assuming this might be the actual Z01 that maybe actually, you know, drives around the track with the NASCAR events. So real nice. I'm not a huge major fan of NASCAR, so I'm not sure, but real nice. Nice to see this at the show. Guys, this right here is probably one of my favorites at the show. Now, we did pass by a Z28 Camaro, this same sort of generation. I passed by one of those coming in. Unfortunately, I missed that one for you guys, but my boy right here comes out to just about every show. Love the spec on this Camaro. You can see he does have the red interior. Just an insane spec on it. We do have another BMW. Now, like I mentioned, I'm not major on BMW, so I'm not familiar with all of the M series and which ones is on which. But this one right here, finished in this nice, almost midnight purple. Beautiful color. See, it does have the carbon up under there. Nice spec. Coming over this way, guys, we do have a Lamborghini Huracan. You can see the engine, that beautiful V12 in the back with some of that forged carbon. Hard to see the forged carbon. You can see it also has a carbon wing. This is a Really, really nice spec. Beautiful interior as well. This is a dark black too, guys. It's not gonna come across on camera. This is a dark black. It's parked right next to this silver Porsche. Nice spec, very gentleman spec on this Porsche. This way, guys, we do have a Porsche GT3 RS, and I believe this one might have the Weissach package. You can see the louvered fenders, the hood. The rims on this thing look sick. This is like the perfect spec GT3 RS. You guys can see it does have that sort of cool open fender on the bottom with the insanely massive wing, almost like a double wing, and you can see it is hydraulically controlled, so it is active. These are insane wheels. I didn't even realize these wheels were like a satin red. This is a crazy spec. It's hard to take your eyes off this car, guys. Like, I'm not a big Porsche fan, but this one right here with the package and everything, this is a nice spec. You can see he does have the carbon bucket seats in the car as well. Now, guys, this is a must at all car shows. You have to have either a Supra or an R34, and we just so happen to have both. Love this spec. You got a white on black spec over here, and the wheels are insane. Of course, he does have the race interior. People be hating on Nissans, but some Nissans are actually pretty cool, man. My boy got the frosty plate on the back. You can see bro over here has the flip up plate, so he won't get pulled by the cops. And then coming over here, we do have good old Supra. This one right here finished in that sort of gray color. Would have did a different choice on the rims. You probably need to buff out the headlights a little bit, but nevertheless, beautiful spec. Coming this way, we do have a Pontiac GTO. For you old school boys out there, I'm a big fan of the GTO too. These GTOs are still fire. This one's right next to a NSX. You can see it does have sort of like this gold carbon on the wing back here. It does look like it's lowered. Somebody revving. It does look like it's lowered. This is the one with the updated facelift. You know, normal NSXs come with the flip up headlights. This one does have the regular stationary headlights. All right, guys, coming over here, we do have a GT500 parked in front of this 5.0. But these GT500s for this generation, I've always been a major fan of. Just a major fan of these, man. You can see he does have the B-locks on the back, so I don't think he is going to be stock. Don't think he's going to be stock at all. Nice rims on here too, man. I mean, to get, I think it's 662 horsepower from the factory. Boy's going crazy over there. I mean, with this body styling and everything, it's just an absolutely amazing thing. And then you do have this Mustang right here. You're not gonna be able to tell on camera, but the paint on this Mustang is insane. Nice Supra. This one is almost, it looks almost stock. Nice. You got a Pro Charge up there on the base model. Still, that don't mean the base model can't be fast now. Got another Supra over here. This one,
too much, but a little bit.
He does have the hood up on his. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, Pro Charger sounds good. See that 2JC under here, man. It is. Just stop, boy. That thing is stock, buddy. Come over this way, we do have another Z06 C5. Nice spec. You know, the Z06s, especially this generation, did come with the 405 horsepower from the, I believe, LS6 C7 Z06. A little bit of a gentleman spec on this one. Very simplistic, not a whole lot of aero. I think this one might be actually completely stock. And then that is parked right next to this GT500, finished in this Carolina blue. Real nice spec on this Shelby. The crazy thing is, they got more power than the Hellcats. In my personal opinion, better styling. Massive carbon wing, carbon fiber wheels up here as well. This is nice, man. Speaking of Hellcats, we do have a red eye over here. Finished in that red paint. Nevertheless, nice spec on this one. Real nice spec on this one. Let's take a quick peek at this red and black Audi V10. You can see he does have the quilted red interior, all blacked out, everything else except for the carbon wing right there on the back. Let's take a look at that V10.